Hi, my name is Howard Halvin. I'm the president of the Centurion Jewelry Show, and we welcome you to the third in our series of webinars about our wonderful designers and manufacturers appearing at Centurion 2020 at the JW Marriott Desert Ridge Resort in Phoenix, January 29, 30, and 31. Today, we're going to present to you several videos, wonderful information to help you determine if these are a wonderful opportunity for you to work with these companies. So let's get started with the first video from ANZIE.
Tout doux, tout doux, tout doucement, toujours, tout doucement, comme ça. La vie c'est épatant.
When my husband was diagnosed with cancer at age 41, it was stage 4 colon cancer. And he looked at me with surprise, as we both were, and said, "You've got to do something now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here." We have 3 kids. Joanna was 8, Robert was 10, and Jacqueline was 14. So he said, you're very creative. Let's think of what you can do. Stage 4 colon cancer is pretty serious.
During that time, as part of an emotional outlet, my mother and my father actually collected gemstones and brought them back home.
We started the collection with a multicolored bracelet called the Lifesaver bracelet, dedicated to raising funds for cancer research and awareness. My mother, ANZIE, and I, and the rest of our family fell in love with the colored gemstones and jewelry, and we decided to create a larger collection from that starting point. ANZIE's mission is to make women happy. Our philosophy is life in color, or la vie en couleur in French. We are inspired by color. We want women to live their lives colorfully. And that to us means living your life to the fullest, not being afraid to stand out, not being afraid to add a pop of color to your wardrobe. So that was the starting point for our collection, was color. However, some of our signature pieces now are inspired by nature. They're inspired by celestial, starbursts. Our first collection was the Dewdrop collection after the Lifesaver pieces.
One of my favorite trends are evil eyes. I'm always wearing an evil eye. I have one today. I'm wearing an evil eye on my ear, and I'm also wearing an evil eye on my bracelet. I've become a little superstitious since I started. I have several pieces with evil eyes and I'll interchange them. Typically our evil eye pieces have either just solid gold metal detail around them, which is part of our Dewdrop evil eye piece, or pave diamonds around them, which is a more classic evil eye look. The Dewdrop collection is nature inspired. You'll see dots around the gemstones that look like drops of water. Some of the colors that we use that remind us of nature are blues, greens, aquamarine always does well for us, blue topaz.
I love color, and one of the things that I love looking at are beads. And like I'm wearing some beads here, and I like mixing it with the gold jewelry too. And I love looking at the gemstones that you set in jewelry. I become very in a trance.
So I love layering necklaces, and on my necklace that I wear every day, I have my 2 boys' names on it. We also have our new lockets where you can customize them with your own pictures inside. Women love something that's personal and it's sentimental and it has meaning behind it. So I layer that usually with a different necklace. Today I'm wearing the Y necklace, and Y necklaces are in several of our collections. This one is part of our Classique collection.
I love the Aztec collection. It's inspired by celestial. It includes a lot of starbursts, moons, stars. It reminds me of the night sky, so that's something I love about it. It incorporates a lot of pave diamonds, moonstones. Moonstone has a beautiful iridescent feel to it that is soothing for us.
My favorite pieces of jewelry to wear are part of the celestial theme. We have necklaces that come in a single star, a triple star necklace, 5 stars, 6 stars. That's one of my favorites. I love wearing moonstone because it's a magical stone. It's a rainbow moonstone. And I also love blue moonstone because it's also a magical stone.
ANZIE is all about everyday luxury. We want our ANZIE woman to be able to wear our pieces every day and feel comfortable in them. The ANZIE woman is typically a self-purchaser. She knows what she likes. She likes fashion-forward pieces, however she has her own style. She likes to be unique and stand out. She wants pieces that are practical. She appreciates versatility. She wants to wear a piece to work or with her children during the daytime and then be able to wear it for a more special occasion and dress it up as well. We want the ANZIE woman to feel comfortable in our pieces and be able to have fun and let loose at the same time and not have to worry about the pieces that she's wearing.
Thank you very much to the Stein family and ANZIE for that great presentation. Now we'd like to share with you a presentation from exhibitor ASHI. Thanks very much to ASHI.
And now let's hear from FANA.
Hi, this is Eric with Fauna Jewelry, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to share with you the amazing people and incredible tools that Fauna Jewelry gets to offer our retail partners. Now, as we all know, when a couple's looking to get engaged, it's all about the ring. And our award-winning design team at Fauna understands just that. You'll see our slender, sleek, contemporary heirloom designs that are sure to connect and resonate with 9 out of 10 of your customers that come through the store. Now, when it comes to quality, at Fauna, we are one of the rare companies on the planet that owns their own state-of-the-art workshop. We have over 200 master craftsmen, master diamond setters, and CAD designers there to support whatever it is your customer wants. Now, when you own your own workshop, that means we own the process. That means that we source ethically and responsibly all of our gemstone and diamonds. It means that we have the metallurgy to eliminate porosity. It also means that we get to deliver on time as promised. And when it comes to delivery, when it comes to the consumer, she really wants what she wants when she wants it, and we're able to deliver in 2 weeks any bridal special order, and in 2 to 3 weeks any custom from scratch upon the final CAD approval. Now, when it comes to the customer service to guide us through this process, we have a dozen GG design specialists that are there, that care, and are prepared to answer and come up with the solutions that you and your customer needs. Now, when it comes to that customization, we all know that she wants to create her own. And at FANA, we're flexible to do just that. In fact, we embrace it, and we encourage all of our retail partners to embrace it. At FANA, we're really a solution-based company that just happens to create jewelry. We're proud of our family-owned and operated business that's 5 generations old, and we're looking forward to the opportunity to meet with you and to help find solutions for your business so that we can win the future of this industry together. Thank you.
And now I'd like to show you a video from designer FREIDA Rothman.
Rothman here in my studio in Industry City in Brooklyn, and I want to share with you a little bit about what inspires me and a little bit about my collections. I was born and raised here in Brooklyn, and I'm raising my 4 children here too. I'm the 2nd generation jeweler. My family's been in the industry for over 35 years. My primary inspiration is Brooklyn. Why do I choose Brooklyn as my inspiration? What inspiration can I find here? The reason I love finding inspiration here is because all 4 of my grandparents are Holocaust survivors. They found beauty in Brooklyn. They were able to rebuild their lives in religious freedom and teach us about the beauty and love of life. I purposely look for the grittiest areas in Brooklyn to design my collections. It could be the railroad tracks that I'm stepping over when I'm walking to work and design a collection around that. It could be a fire hydrant, it could be a manhole, whatever it is. I try to find that and find beauty in it and add some beautiful pave stones, beautiful rhodiums to create a beautiful piece of jewelry. I think it's also a great lesson for life is finding beauty, and it doesn't matter what situation you're in, to find the best possible outcome for that situation. I'm so excited for Centurion, so I can share with you my beautiful Celestial Spring collection. It's full of color, full of life, with a beautiful signature matte gold. And I look forward to seeing all of you there in Centurion.
Thank you very much to FREIDA Rothman for that presentation. And now let's move on to our video from King Baby, sterling silver jewelry designer.
I'm Mitchell Binder, founder, owner, designer of King Baby. I think people would say I'm obsessed with what I do, but it's all about elevating the jewelry. I have no interest in making mediocre jewelry. Whether it's a memory, a lucky charm, a talisman, I love what I do. We have stores all around the world. Here we cater to a lot of high-profile clients, and we give them a very personal service. We can make anything. If you can melt it, we can cast it. Beautiful hides from Italy, wallets, bags, belts, walrus tusk, which is actually 10,000 years old. We hand make everything here. We start with nothing, and we end up with something. I have a sketch pad and a pencil by the side of my bed. It may take making 10 new styles to come up with one that I'm happy with. So it's a process on uncovering and discovering what that one is. That's the fun part. Let me introduce you to our real mascot, Shorty, because he really runs the place. Shorty actually taught me how to love. I moved out to California as a teenager from Jackson, Mississippi. The first job I got was a dishwasher. Did not work out too well. The second job I got was an apprentice to a jeweler. As I learned that trade, I would make my own things on the weekends, at nights, go to craft shows, and that's where I ran into motorcycle clubs and up-and-coming musicians, and those musicians turned out to be Bruce Springsteen, Aerosmith, legends. This is our leather shop. My father was a criminal attorney. My mother was a painter, a writer, and we had a very close relationship. She always told me my job was to change the world. So, you know, that's a tall order, but I keep trying. Being a maverick to me means not going with the flow, being a bit of an outsider, but the payoff and the fulfillment is incredible, and I would have it no other way.
Thank you very much to King Baby for that very cool video about the development of their designs.
And now let's hear from Midas.
Gold, the symbol of beauty, style, power, and royalty. It has been identified as greatness and with lasting beauty throughout history. Wars started, victories gained, losses experienced. King Midas, ruler of all objects, turned everything he touched into gold. The legend has been reborn in Midas. Now, thousands of years later, gold continues to be the symbol of power once again. Midas came to life in 1983 with a small workshop in Kembalitas, Istanbul. This is what started an unprecedented growth in the gold sector. Years after Midas started its journey with a 20-person team, it has established a state-of-the-art facility. This propelled the gold industry in Turkey to unprecedented levels. With a fully integrated facility, well-trained workforce and design team, Midas continued to create original designs and aimed for ongoing growth and progress. This has been a direct contribution to setting the standards for the gold industry. Gold was originally processed by hand in small workshops
and has now evolved into using high-tech industrial production systems. This enables Midas to distribute its product to all 7 continents
and serve millions of people simultaneously. By implementing these high-tech systems and receiving international certifications, Midas has been given all the major quality and safety standards available to the industry. In order to contain this success to future generations, Midas has incorporated the principles in accordance with international quality management standards. This allows for constant improvements of product quality and process. The Midas brand name itself is associated with being the premier gold manufacturer worldwide. The modern and unique designs have set trends throughout many countries for many years. Midas has grown to unprecedented levels of success in a short period of time without compromising high-quality standards. Human resources have always been the most important asset of Midas. The creations designed are a product of the extremely skilled craftsmen on the team. These beautiful handmade products have always been known for their meticulous workmanship. The elegance of Turkey is shown through the 12,000 square meter state-of-the-art Midas facility. The strength and respect of the brand is translated to the world by the styles and designs created. The Midas family is proud to have set such high standards and corporate values, which has made the company one of the leading gold export companies in Turkey.
We appreciate all of you joining us today for these great presentations and look forward to seeing you at Centurion January 29 to 31 in Phoenix, Arizona at the JW Marriott Desert Ridge Resort and Spa, where these special presentations and other designers will be there for you to enjoy.